guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. We will make something new today because as you see, this tutorial will be in English, and that's because I really need to practice it, and I want these videos to spread all over the world, and I want more people to understand it. So in this video I will show you how to make a fluorescent mushroom. So it will be difficult, but it's not too difficult. Every beginner or newbie can understand it. So let's start with a single shape. And we should move it up a little bit. So then I will show you my key combinations with this shortcut viewer add-on. It's a free add-on, so if you ever thought about making videos, maybe you should just download it, because whenever you press a button, it will show at the right corner. So whenever I do something, you can follow it here. So I will just press Ctrl and 2, so it will put a instance subdivision on the object. Then I will just scale it on the z-axis and move it up a little bit, and then I say shade smooth, but it's still rigged a little bit, so maybe I will just put another level, so like this. Then I will just put 2 more segments here. On the bottom I will choose this option, the proportional editing. So whenever I scale it, I can manipulate more easily, like this. I use the middle mouse button. Just in my country we have a special word for it, but don't worry about it. So I will just scale it like, I don't know, maybe like this. And I need to scale it this part a little bit also. Maybe this. Yeah, maybe we should do a more fatter one. I don't know. Yeah, like this. And then just choose these parts and just bevel it so it will be more round. And we need to delete these parts. And we will use grid fill, just like here. So it will be correct, it will have a correct topology. Then I will choose these parts and I will press Shift D, so I duplicated it. I turn off this proportional editing, so like this, and I will just put, not bevel, a solidify modifier. Just make it more thick. Alright, and I will scale it on the z-axis and move it down a little bit. Alright, and I will apply my subdivision modifier, but not on both model. I don't want to apply it on both of it. Oh yeah, we need to separate it, this part. So I separated this part and I turn off, delete the solidify modifier there. I only need solidify modifier here. Alright, Now I will apply it, or maybe just turn the hue level down a little bit. Yeah, just like this. It's better here if you just do it like this. Alright, so I will just apply it, as you see. But not the... sorry. You need to apply the subdivision. And yeah, maybe also... oh, that's alright. So now we will go to the sculpting part of Blender and we will use the grab. It's better if you have a vacuum drawing pad, so you can use it, but now I'm just not going to connect it with my computer. So I will just use this and I will just move different parts up a little bit and maybe out. I will like this and like just like this. Yeah, I knew that I need to practice my English a little bit, so sorry if it's annoying you, but I hope you will understand it. At least some of you will understand it. And if I never do it, I'm never going to be better. Now we should go back to layout, and I will just put another, not cube, I don't need a cube. Should I use cube? Alright, let's put another cube here and press Ctrl 3. It's an instant level 3 subdivision. Use the smooth option and just scale it up a little bit. Alright, just like here. And I need a minute because I need to check this mushroom. Fluorescent mushroom. How does it look? Alright. It has a thinner cap. And it's way bigger, just like this. So now, in that case, I will just apply it again. I will press the middle ones, maybe here, yeah. I will select it and press Ctrl and plus, so I can, oh no, you know what, I will just select these, press the proportional editing, excuse me, and now I just push it up on the z-axis, just like this. Alright, just like this. And now I will do the same on the top, just like this. Alright, maybe a little bit even more here, like this. And now move downward a little bit. And as I see, this mushroom has a really thin button, so maybe we should just scale this down, sorry, only this down on the z-axis, and just a little bit we should just move this part somewhere to have a curve. not a curve like this. I need a better curve, like this. Yeah. And now I just scale this down and put it to the right place. Maybe scale it up a little bit on the z-axis also, just like this. And I just need to put this down, and let me check the reference again. Yeah, I think that's alright. Maybe after we just already applied the subdivision modifier, we should just go to the sculpting tab and use it again, just like we did before. So like this. Yeah, I usually use ZBrush for sculpting things, so there will be videos about ZBrush also, but not today because we don't need to use it now. You can easily make this mushroom in Blender, so it's not going to have that amount of vertices. But if you want to make a photorealistic mushroom and not just a stylized one, I can show it to you in ZBrush how you can sculpt it properly with a lot of details. But I really like ZBrush because it can handle a lot of vertex and it's not going to die after it. But Blender, I can show you here how much vertices do we use or vertices and faces we use. Yeah, it's not a lot, so fortunately it can handle it pretty well. Alright, I think our mushroom is almost done. Maybe just a little bit. I should just use the object mode and change it to this part. Alright, I like it. So now we will move to the shading tab, and as you see, I don't have a HDRI map, so I need to choose an HDRI, and I will choose the Kloppenheim HDRI, but you can always visit HDRI Heaven and you can download it one for free, or if you are an expert you can make your own. Sometimes I have friends who just use pictures for it, but I prefer HDRIs. Here we have our mushroom, but I will move the strengths a little bit up, not up, sorry, down, because I want this mushroom to be shiny, just like my Pokemons. So alright, so now I will press new. We will have a new principal shader, and as you can see we have this part that says emission, and now I will choose this green, and I will just put the strength up a little bit so it started to shine. But I think we should use some noise texture because it make it more realistic, and it just make it better. So let's use noise texture. But I don't know, maybe we should use another type of noise texture. Let's see what type of textures do we have. We have sky texture, wave texture, image, magic, noise, gradient. Oh yeah, maybe this will be good enough. And now I will just use a color ramp because it helps me to handle this even more. So I will put the color, not the color, yeah, the color in the FAC, and I will put the color in the color. And as you can see, now it's black and white, just like here. So we need to choose different kind of colors, like this. And now it's using this noise texture, and I think it's better. Or you can play with the scale if you don't like it. And I don't like the color. I think it's need to be more greenish, as just like on my reference picture, and it needs to shine a little bit more, just like this. Maybe this green should be like a little bit more saturated. Alright. And with this part I will press new again. And as I see on my pictures, this part usually not shining. So I will just use the checker here and just use it just like this. But because it's really dark, or HDRI, what we will use for render, I usually go to the viewport shading, like this part of the blender. So I want it to be a little rough. Maybe I will use a noise texture again. Another color ramp. We will do the same, just not in the emission. Just use the base color. And now, what if I just use it like this? Just like it. Alright. I don't like the cap size. I mean, I want this part to be bigger a little bit. Just like this. Alright, and I will use subsurface scattering also. Subsurface. Specular. Yeah, maybe it's more. You can see it more in cycles, so I will just use cycles for that. Yeah, just like this, it's even better. And I will use the same textures like this because it's already looking really good. Maybe the weight should be a little less. Try it with more. Let's see what if I do it with 20. Nothing. Or not nothing. Just use it. So here is our mushroom. Maybe if you want, you can see it in a render. just put the camera down, press 0 on the numpad, press N, and use the camera to view option. So whenever you move your viewport, you can move the camera also, but what's happening? Alright, let's just do it here. Just like here. And sometimes I just put down a box just like this, and I just delete these parts so I can see the background, but you can turn it off whenever you want. And then now we need to, yeah, that's it. Maybe we should make it bigger so there won't be that amount of light. Alright, so you can play with it as much you like. And now I will just press render image, wait a little bit, and here is our fluorescent mushroom. So I hope you liked the video. If you liked it, please leave a like, maybe subscribe, it will help me. But if you don't like, then you can do whatever you want.